Namaste friends, welcome to RH Chemistry. In today's video, I am going to discuss about today's means 2nd September 2020 shift 1 morning 9:30 to 12:30 paper JEE Main 2020 memory based questions and solutions. The meaning of this is, remember, this is the online test. Because of that reason, we will not get the question paper soon, which means it will take some more time. So hence, these are the questions which I have taken from the students' feedback. So there may be some mistakes in the question, but here I have considered only 15 questions I have got. So that the 15 question I am going to discuss, so that you will come to know what was the level of difficulty in JEE Main 2020 today's shift 1 paper. As soon as I get that shift 2 paper, and that also I am going to solve in detail. So if you are not subscribed to my channel till now, if you are visited to channel first time, please subscribe and support, and you can cross check with all other content in the channel also, so that definitely you will get some use from that. Yes, let us come to the today's paper. This is the today's paper, chemistry paper I am going to discuss, and the difficulty level of the paper was very easy, and paper was not that much lengthy also. Chemistry with respect I am talking about, this was very easy paper, and most of the questions it came from directly NCERT. So many times I told to the students, so you have to perfect with NCERT, and the proof is there here. Yes. First question, which metal is used in devising photochemical cell? It's a very simple question. Remember, photochemical cell which is used in which photoelectric effect take place. So photoelectric material which is present in this particular case, that is, so lower the ionization energy, remember. So this is the hint. Less ionization energy for which one? That is for cesium. So the answer for this question is cesium. Remember, photochemical cell in which element used is cesium. Yes. Second one, 2 moles of oxygen and 5 moles of argon is present in a closed container. Find the sum of their internal energy in terms of RT. So gas constant into temperature they are asking. For this one formula you have to remember, my dear students, delta U is equal to F divided by 2 nRT. What is F? F is nothing but, remember, degree of freedom. So this is not there in the NCERT, but definitely you can see in any JEE books. Remember, degree of freedom, F for, remember, F for monoatomic gas. Monoatomic gas means like argon, helium, noble gases. That is equal to 3. And for diatomic, remember, diatomic, it is equal to 5. For this also proof is there, derivation is there. You can refer any of the books. Here directly I will take the formula. Delta is equal to F by 2 nRT. So delta U for, first I will calculate for oxygen. So oxygen, remember, so if you see here 5 it is there. So 5 divided by 2 into number of moles of oxygen is 3 RT. Then delta U for, remember, argon, if I consider monoatomic gas, right? Argon is monoatomic gas. So it is 3 by 2 into number of moles is equal to 5 RT. So 5 3 is a 15 by 2 RT. 5 3 is a 15 by 2 RT. So 15 by 2 plus 15 by 2. So the answer for this question is 15 RT. So answer for this question is A. Third one. Among the following, is a simple direct question from the NCERT. Among the following properties, which property trend is different from others across a period? Definitely we know that across a period atomic radius decreases, but electronegativity, electron gain enthalpy, ionization energy increases along the period. Because of that reason, remember, answer for this question is A. Fourth question, it is also directly from NCERT. We know that graph between log x by m versus log p has a slope they have given, intercept they have given, pressure of that, this find x by m at pressure 4 atmosphere they have given. Which is the formula? This is Freundlich-Adsorption isotherm. Very simple, Freundlich-Adsorption isotherm, that we know x by m is equal to, so k into p to the power 1 by n, right? So here, in this particular case, when I apply log on both sides, log x by m is equal to, remember, log k plus 1 by n log p. In this case, we know that 1 by n is a slope, right? So slope is given, 1 by n is equal to 2. So that I can write, so n is equal to 1 by 2, right? So k value, see, intercept is log k. Log K value is given 0.477 and the log 3 value 0.477 means, so here K is equal to anti-log of 0.477. We know that log and anti-log is completely reverse. Anti-log of 4.77 is equal to 3. So K is equal to 3. Now you substitute X by M is equal to 3 into P is 4 atmosphere to the power 1 by 2. So 4 to the power 1 by 2 means root 4 is equal to 2. 3 2s are 6 is the answer. So the answer for this question is A. Definitely remember, easier than this question they will never ask, my dear students. Is the easiest question in JEE Main 2020 question paper. So very simple. So that is fourth question. Yes, fifth question we will see. Fifth question is also, it is a concept of NCERT only, no doubt in it. If a compound AB4 is a polar covalent, say polar covalent, then its possible geometry is. So we will consider for AB4. So AB4 means, remember, in this particular case, one center there is a 4B is there. Correct? So hence what I will do, all possibility I will write. Bond pair, lone pair and total pair. Remember, total pair I will write. So then here I am going to write it as hybridization. Then geometry I will also write. Geometry. And here polarity I will write. Polarity, whether it is polar or non-polar, like that. Right? Now you can see in this case, bond pair. First possibility you see 4 bond pairs surrounded. So 4 and 0. Second possibility 4 and 1. Third possibility 4 and 2. Only 3 possibilities are possible for this AB4. Yes. If it is 4 and 0, total pair 4. Here it is 4 plus 1 5. Here it is 4 plus 2 6. If it is no lone pair, definitely it is tetrahedral. If it is one lone pair and 4 bond pair, total pairs are 5. Then the hybridization, remember, in this particular case I will write sp3 tetrahedral and sp3d. Here it is sp3d2. Here it is 4 bond pair, 1 lone pair. Here there is a possibility. Here it may be possible a seesaw shape. Only one possibility, that is seesaw shape, right? So seesaw shape. Seesaw shape. And sp3d2 2 lone pair 4 bond pair means square planar. Square planar it is. Square planar. Right? So tetrahedral, square planar, seesaw left. So but we know that in case of the tetrahedral it is a non-polar because all the bond moments are going to cancel. Hence it is non-polar. And seesaw is polar. And square planar is also going to cancel. Hence it is non-polar. Because of that reason, polar covalent they are telling polar. Hence the answer for this question is, remember, seesaw. So seesaw. C is the answer. Very simple question. Right. Which of the following statement about ozone is incorrect? So we know that ozone acts as protective layer. Definitely. It converts NO to NO2. We know that ozone react with NO to form NO2. So this we will discuss in P block element chapter also, depletion of the ozone layer, and it acts as a shield to our atmosphere. This is also correct. Definitely if 3 are known, then definitely C should be the answer. That is the logic. But what is the reaction behind that? I will tell you. So generally what happens is, this is chloroform. This CFC, chlorofluorocarbon, CF to Cl2. When it in presence of HNO, remember it is going to form chlorine free radical plus CF2Cl free radical. So now chlorine free radical, remember, react with, they are telling chlorine free radical of CFC to chlorine dioxide. So when it react with ozone, it is going to form chlorine monoxide free radical plus oxygen gas. Hence this statement is wrong. Then third step what happens is, this chlorine monoxide free radical reacts with another oxygen, nascent oxygen to form, remember, so Cl free radical plus O2. So like this the depletion takes place. So the answer for this question is C. Now seventh question, which of the following graph is incorrect for an ideal gas? So ideal gas density versus temperature graph is given. Now first we will see what is the relationship between density and this temperature. Fine. According to ideal gas, we know that PV is equal to nRT. Right? So N is equal to PV is equal to, N means mass divided by molecular mass, capital N, small m, capital M I will write, so RT. Now M you take it this side, V you take it this side, so that P into capital M, that is molecular mass, is equal to M divided by V. When it comes, it is density, RT. Now density is equal to, remember, Pm divided by RT. So when I consider Pm and R constant, so D proportional to 1 by T. Because of that reason you can say dt, this particular graph is correct, no doubt in it, right? D 1 by T is also correct. 1 by T, D is direct proportional, but D and T inversely proportional. As T increases, D increases, it is wrong. So hence the answer for this question is, remember, C. Example for solid soul, direct question from the NCERT. We know that solid soul means dispersion phase and medium both are solid. Because of that reason you can say it is gemstone. Remember that. The ninth question, for the following cell reaction, this is an integer type of question. So following cell reaction, Cu SN2 plus Cu2 plus Sn. So find the Gibbs energy. The formula for the Gibbs energy is a direct question from the very simple theoretical question. It is delta G is equal to minus NF E naught cell. Right? So N is equal to 2 because 2 electron change. So minus 2 into F is 96,500 I will take. So into E naught you have to calculate. E naught is equal to, remember, cathode minus anode. So which is cathode, which is anode? Cathode where reduction take place. Which one is undergoing reduction? You can see Sn2 plus 2 Sn means reduction. So minus 0.16 minus 0.34 I have to take. This is very important part, remember. So that you are going to get the answer. So minus 0.5. Correct? So minus 0.5. So substitute here minus 0.5. So that here the answer 5 into 2 is 0.1. It is 96,500 joules you will get. Nothing but 96.5 kilojoules. Very important. Plus it is, remember, plus it is. So delta G value you will get it as 96.5 kilojoules is the answer. Yes. And this type of generally the January section we are seeing such type of question where they are asking either structure in the chemistry in everyday life chapter, or you can say by giving the name of the structure they are asking the number of chiral centers in the structure. So it is very difficult to tell, but there is no other way also. You have to see the structure, you have to practice those structure as a last preference. Remember, they are asking Dettol. So in this particular case, Dettol structure, chloroxylenol and terpineol, right? Chloroxylenol structure and terpineol. So terpineol structure is not given, but chloroxylenol structure is given in this particular case. Hence we can say answer for this question is C. Chloroxylenol structure is this one. Correct IUP is the name of the following. So here option I have not written. Directly I will write the answer, right? So options are there, but options not necessary in this particular case, waste of time. So directly I will write the answer. You have to start numbering from two ways. One is CHO, COOH. Out of two, first preference is COOH. Hence 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Right? So 5 it is CHO. You cannot write as AL because it is now act as a secondary prefix. Because of that reason, remember, I will take it as formyl. That is 5 formyl. So fifth carbon formyl, remember. Then second carbon methyl, remember. Second carbon methyl. Fifth carbon formyl, second carbon methyl, and it is hex and 3-enoic acid. Hex 3-enoic acid. So very simple question. Now the 12th one, H3O plus, find out the product. Important type of question, you can easily tell. Definitely there is a ring expansion take place. Either B or C is the answer. Now we will see. This particular structure I will write it once again. I will write it once again like this. So I will write it here. So CH3 and CH double bond CH2. Right? Plus when it is H plus. Remember, when it is H plus, H3, it is hydrolysis. Remember, H plus attacks on this particular carbon or this particular carbon. So out of these, remember, carbocation is going to form the secondary carbocation, this one. So hence the carbocation is going to form like this. That is C plus here, right? So in this particular case, H single bond CH3. Now what happens? So carbocation is there. So this ring expansion take place, so that you are going to get the structure like this. You are going to 6-membered ring, and here carbocation will be present, and here one CH3 will be present. So understood? This carbon will attach to this carbon, so that this carbon having CH3, this CH3 I am showing here, and this positive charge shift here to form a tertiary carbocation. So this, when it react with OH minus, you are going to get the answer as, in this particular case, So sorry, benzene ring is not there here. Benzene ring is wrong. That is by practice I will write this benzene ring. Fine. So here OH here and here it is CS3. So the structure for this correct one is C. Like this you can tell the answer for this particular question. The 13th one, most reactive with HCN out of the following is. Remember, HCN is nothing but here we can talk about nucleophilic addition reaction. Nucleophilic addition reaction. So nucleophilic addition reaction. So it is possible whenever, remember, minus I effect or minus M effect, which is more for NO2. More for NO2, either C or B, A is the answer, but A is sterically hindered. Because of that reason, remember, C is the answer because of the minus M effect and also minus I effect. So it will increase the nucleophilic addition reaction capacity. So the answer for this question is C. Then find the correct statement regarding the reaction. This is the reaction given. First I will write the product, then we will see the option. Right? So I will write the product here. I don't have a shape of, I don't have place here, so that I will explain it here. Fine. See. First I will write the benzene ring, oxygen, and here there is another member ring like this plus HBr. Here they are telling excess. Meaning of this is, remember, here there is a one double bond. Addition take place at this double bond also and at this oxygen also. This bond undergo cleavage. Because of that reason you are going to get the product like this. Double bond here and here it is OH. Right? So now Br can attach to this carbon or this carbon, but we know that carbocation formation at this carbon is more stable than this carbon. Because of that reason Br will attach here, so that Br will attach here. So the compound is like this, and you are going to see Br is attached CS3 and Br is attached here. Right? This is the product. Now the second step is alcoholic KOH. We know that dehydrohalogenation reaction. This Br also removed, this Br also removed, and when this Br is removed, remember here very important is double bond. Here already double bond is there, hence you cannot remove this Br and forming double bond at this place, hence you have to form double bond here. When the double bond is formed here, remember this Br cannot form double bond at this place because double bond is not stable. When I form double bond here, it will have conjugated with this carbon, hence it is more stable. Because of that reason you are going to get the product as, this is A product and the B product B like this. So in this particular case, you can see alcoholic KOH forming product like this OH, and here there is no double bond, but here there is a double bond, it will form single bond. Here there is a double bond because double bond conjugate more stable compound. Then what happens is ozone. We know that ozone what will do? It will break the double bond. So this double bond cannot be broken here because minor product is possible, but this will undergo cleavage, this will undergo cleavage, so that here one oxygen, here one oxygen, here one oxygen, here one oxygen. Right? Now if you write the product like this, it will form. So C6H6 OH here and here CHO plus CHO bond CHO because CHO, right, plus HCHO. Like this the product is going to form. Now see which one is correct. Now product C, remember OH and CS2OH is given. Everything is correct, but CS2OH is given, hence this is not the answer. Product B is double bond here, there is no other double bond, hence it is wrong. Product A is OH, Br, adjacent carbon they have given Br, it is not possible, remember, because this carbocation is more stable, hence it is wrong. Hence the answer for this question is A. Like this you can solve this particular question. Then 15th one, glucose, HNO3, AC2O. AC2O means like this, remember CS3, C double bond, acetic anhydride it is. Acetic anhydride like this. We know that pentaacetate derivative is going to form by glucose, right? Why it is? I will show you the reaction in this particular case. So see the reaction. Glucose, I will write it like this. CHO, CHOH 4 times, CS2OH. First step, remember, I will write AC2O, direct AC2O they have given, AC2O, right? So here, number of OH is equal to number of acetic anhydride molecule, very simple. Number of OH, because it will form pentaacetal derivative. Why? Because OH4 and OH1, 5 OH, so 5 moles are required. Hence, I will write 5 moles of this AC2O required. AC2O required, right? Now, but you will see HNO3 and AC2O it is there. First step is it is HNO3. First, when you add HNO3, what happens is this will also undergo oxidation, this will also undergo oxidation. You are going to get the product as COOH. So CHOH 4 times as it is and COOH. So that here you can see 4 OH is there, hence it is 4 moles required in this case. Understood? Then remember next is first H2Ni is there, correct? H2Ni is there means it is a reducing agent which can reduce CHO to CS2H. So nothing will be changed. Only CHO to CS2H. So CS2H, CHOH 4 times and CH2OH. So total 6 OH are there. Hence remember here it require 6 moles of this AC2O. 6 moles of AC2O. So 4, 5, 6 is the answer. So 4, 5, 6 is 4, 5, 6. Answer is C. Very simple question. So these are the 15 questions which I have got. So remaining another 10 question I have not received. So from any source, so I have not solved. But once we get the official question paper, then I am going to solve another time the whole paper. So this may be after your NEET exam. Also for your juniors it will be helpful. Definitely if you see, these are the 15 questions I have solved it in 21 minutes. Fine, 21 minutes for you as a student, definitely you may take another 10 minutes more, that is 30 minutes you can take. But remaining 10 questions, remember you can solve it in another 15 minutes. So that in 45 minutes, according to me, in 45 minutes you can finish this question paper of chemistry in JEE Main 2020 Shift 1. Which means remaining 15 minutes of chemistry, you can use it in definitely physics or in the mathematics part. So like this, remember, question paper will be very simple. So this question paper especially, it is very simple. And definitely if you ask the students, chemistry will be simple as always. So definitely all the best for your next upcoming exam. If you are writing the JEE exam tomorrow, don't worry, question paper will be very easy. And once you recall the things and don't take tension, that is very important. Don't take tension, be cool and attempt the paper. Thank you for watching. Have a nice day.